Hello.
Cheerio!
Cheers, mate.
Earthside Food Cuisine here today with a very special episode for all my mates. We're
In Australia.
Legend! We're very happy to be here today in a very special episode of Earthside Food Cuisine to produce a very tantalizing and also very nutritious dish that proves that not only can we be very adventurous with the foods that we put together, but they can also pack a real nutritional punch to the gut that you know, it just stimulates and tantalizes and you know, and just
And all of this with, of course, a few British twists to it.
naturally, so you know, in these days and age, we're trying to really be attentive to everyone's health needs. You know, it's one thing to make something that is delicious, you know, in the traditional French preparation, where people don't even want to be bothered thinking about, is this healthy or not. They're, you know, they have all their beurre blanc sauces, they have all these the roux and béarnaise and stuff like that, and they're not thinking about, you know, cholesterol or stuff like that. But you know, there's a middle ground we can walk here. We can make things both, you know,
Delicious.
we can make things edible, and they can also be healthy. So you know, we're gonna actually start with a very English ingredient right here, which are fish pie mix. And we're not actually going to make a pie with it, but I really like the colorful ensemble here that, you know, obviously we don't just eat with our mouths. You'll hear me say we eat with our eyes and our nose and our ears. And I love this color contrast here. You have the orange salmon, you have the kind of almost off-puttingly yellow kind of cod haddock, and you have the blue kind of cartoon fish on the front. That you know, so you have this wonderful pink, yellow, blue, and I think that's a wonderful presentation. So
I think we should dive into this.
Right, like this fish, we're gonna just dive right in. Oh yeah, I can smell. This is absolutely fish. So a lot of people don't want to be bothered in, you know, this fast-paced day and age preparing something like fish, or you know, even meat after like a hard long day at the office. You know, you're tired, and you know, like, oh, I have to break out the skillet, the frying pan, the cooking sheet. Yeah, I don't have time for that. But you know, there are ways in which we can just cook something very quickly and serve it, like in a microwave, for example. And so we're just going to show you how you get a nice little ensemble of fish. You get, so that, you know, this is kind of like the English and the Americans reconciling their differences. So we have the fish. You know, you just put a fair amount of
Liberal amount. Bernie Sanders level of mustard.
Classic. So this is going to be a classic dish, classic mustard. And here's where there's a little bit of a nouvelle twist here. So in many, you know, obviously coffee is not just something that we drink. It's an aspect of our culture. It's kind of a world tradition, but it can also be used in very interesting cooking applications. In particular, right here, to save some time, we're going to use some instant coffee, actually.
It's basically like using panko, but
yeah,
even
like
tastier.
Panko breading. Why don't you come in here, Ryan, and we're gonna give this a stir.
Oh gosh.
Kind of mix this up. Oh, now again, look at. I think we're good. We don't want to go too dry with that. Again, you're getting a wonderful color contrast here. You have the yellow of the mustard. You have the orange of the salmon. You have the clear, crisp color of the cod, and you have this wonderful brown kind of settling in.
You get the little bit of the poop and corn.
Oh wow! No.
Look at the edges. Look at the edges.
Oh yeah. And I have to say, actually, as I'm smelling this, it does not smell quite as bad as I thought it would.
That's a bad thing for us, right?
But what will really help, this is really the marinade phase, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because right now, what this really needs is to go into the microwave.
Or the oven, and then cuts to the microwave.
Alright, and we're just taking it out of the oven
Wow.
now. Wow, that looks beautiful.
Steamy and goodness.
It's got a little bit of a smoky kind of hue to it. Oh, and look at, you really see the juices coming out there. Oh, that is beautiful. That's exactly what we were going for.
Perfect.
So now that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to prepare it with a little bit of sauce. This is kind of an English twist on fruit cups and fish. And we're going to get a little bit of that juicy marinating fruit flavor into there. We have the lovely fish that's been marinating here. We have fruit from the fruit cup. We have the classic yellow mustard. And we also have the coffee ground essence. And this is just going to be beautiful. I think we can give this a quick little whisk. And it's... oh, wow. I can say I've never smelled anything like this. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That is beautiful. And what we're also going to prepare with this, since, again, health consciousness is very big on our mind, is we're going to toss together a quick little salad.
Some dressings aren't very healthy.
Yep.
They're, thick and creamy.
Very fattening, very salty.
Fattening, yeah. This is a little salty, but it also contains vegetables, so I thought...
It's ketchup.
We just did another liberal pour.
Look at that color contrast. I feel like
It's Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas time.
And
ooh, yeah.
Nothing says Christmas in England like some mushy peas.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Kind of looks radioactive in its own way. I think that's looking good.
That's good, but
it's like a burger without the burger, the bun, the tomato, the cheese.
But we're not done yet.
Now, what would be the last condiment you would think of to put on a salad? You guessed wrong. Dark chocolate chip.
Now, I love this too because dark chocolate is such a rich source of antioxidants.
Yep.
And you think, oh, chocolate, it's like, this isn't healthy. But in this case, we're just packing flavor upon health, upon flavor. Now, you're thinking, oh, it's like dessert, that's not healthy. And dessert tends to be a little bit of a cheat. But again, there are ways that we can pack health and flavor together. We are going to just put the health inside. We're going to take a hard-boiled egg. Nothing says, I'm staying in and hanging out in my sweatpants like a hard-boiled egg. Go like that.
All right.
We get our, and now as a little garnish too. Again, packing the flavor and the odor. We're gonna put some sauteed Brussels sprouts on top. And we just garnish liberally down there. We're all about packing the flavor in. So we're gonna just put a little bit of garlic. Oh, and look how beautiful that is. That is just
incredible.
And this is, mind you, this is a dessert.
The Oreo with Brussels sprouts, hard-boiled egg, cookie sandwich.
Coffee and classic yellow mustard infused fish stew with a fruit and coffee fish stew sauce, as well as Master Frank's classic iceberg English mushy peas, ketchup, and chocolate chip salad.
Can't wait to give Jamie a taste of the world here.
Yep.
Oh, and just a side note, we forgot to give Jamie his drink of choice for the night. It pairs really well with the whey protein workout shake with orange juice, and we just combine these, and you really get a nice palate cleanser with this. So,
I like your terminology.
I'm gonna add this. Scoop. We don't have much left, so I think one scoop will be okay.
Yep.
But it's just a palate cleanser. Anyway, we'll see you in there. And we're back with Chef Sacramone's first appetizer, your salad. And this, I chose to use only the finest ingredients. Iceberg lettuce,
Are those chocolate chips?
chocolate chips, the British
Mushy peas.
mushy peas, and for the dressing, ketchup.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
No creamy, no
Reagan
creamy.
would call that a vegetable. Was that?
Yeah, I said it's a vegetable. There's no creamy sauce, so it's very good. for
Chocolate's pretty much a vegetable too.
like dark chocolate. It's
Antioxidants.
Oh my gosh. I don't want it.
It's kind of like a deconstructed hamburger with a little dessert also there.
This doesn't even have like a theme. This is just like
it has a theme. Healthy vegetables. They're all vegetables except for the chocolate.
That's true. Alright, I stand corrected. I don't think I got any peas on this bite.
Yeah.
There's also, they're kind of mushed in by
You
virtue of being
are,
mushed.
Jamie, you are amazingly honest. Like, actually trying to put every ingredient in the
He does do that in all of them. He does try to put every...
I can't fathom.
Okay, there's enough ketchup for you guys?
Yeah, I would just say, before we say there's no theme, the theme here is the unification of British and American culture. We have both, mushy peas, we have the ketchup, and you'll see that theme reflected throughout the majesty of this meal.
I spoke too soon, I'm sorry. Majesty of this. Well, Your Highness, cheers. The chips do add a nice crunch.
Crispy crunch.
I'd like a drink. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, would you? Sure.
Oh no, that's right. I think I overheard that.
That bridges perfectly.
Oh, that's
I
awful.
wanted to make you a drink so you can wash down everything that you had. So we made you your favorite.
This was not horrible. Like it's not good. Like, I'm not gonna say this is not like the salsa is great. This is the ketchup is the most brutal part. I think.
But you love protein shakes. Yep. So I made you a protein shake.
With
A whole
extra
other twist.
vitamin C.
Yeah.
What are the ingredients
so
here?
a classic thing in
It'll
also
make you more healthy.
the food world is the infusion of various fruit flavors into a kind of a chocolate environment, and the environment that we are infiltrating here, that is chocolate, is with is orange. So this is an orange infused, specifically orange juice infused chocolate whey protein shake.
Those are the only ingredients?
Only-
Orange juice and protein
Nah,
shake.
this don't be too bad.
This will be healthy for you.
That's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like one of those chocolate oranges you get at like Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. This is actually a good chase.
Oh my gosh.
What's the ratio? I'm just curious out of chocolate protein.
Probably
It's a
equal.
pretty healthy ratio.
My brand new
I can't
leprous
believe you're not going to eat
sweatshirt.
your salad.
I'm so
Product placement.
What's mine, what's yours, you're mine, not yours. Above this color.
Course number 2. So, obviously, we know we're all trying to find ways to eat healthier these days. So we made you a very delicate and unique, seafood dish here. So this is a traditional mix of fish.
What kind of fish?
So it's salmon,
Okay.
cod, and haddock, which is pretty much cod.
All allowed. All.
Yep. And so we wanted to find a way to really, again, bring English influence and American influence together in a really tantalizing and stimulating way. So here we have the traditional, it's actually called fish pie mix. So those 3 fish. And we are uniting them with a whole lot of French's classic yellow mustard and instant coffee.
And what's in this?
And this is a wonderful sauce right here, I'll tell you. So this is the juices that we amassed from this concoction right here, mixed together with fruit salad juice.
Fruit salad juice? Like a fruit cup mix?
Yeah.
Literally a fruit cup.
And is the fruit cup actually in it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have. That's
You
more
can
for
try to
garnish.
beat the morsels of.
You don't have to have the fruit. It's,
I'm gonna try this first without the sauce, and then you kind of, you want to do the seasoning afterwards.
of course.
to see.
sure.
All right. I don't know which fish is which. I'll try to get a balance. This looks like some salmon, maybe.
Salmon be jamming.
Is salmon considered British, or is that considered American? Is that part of your American side of this? And I know cod and haddock are both. Cod especially very.
Salmon's quite Scottish.
Salmon's
So
quite
we were
Scottish.
again talking a British kind of infusion. Oh,
It's
by
a
the
whole
way,
United
this was all
Kingdom.
cooked in the microwave.
Microwave oven. So
The oven,
Yeah,
microwave
so
oven.
It wasn't an oven. It was
But thoroughly cooked.
thoroughly
Yeah.
cooked.
Okay. So it's not in danger of getting food poisoning.
No.
no.
I may still throw up though.
No, you're gonna love it.
I might.
How would you when it's
I get to throw up in a single episode. The second episode, I like my gag reflex was paralyzed, but okay. This looks like I mean, I can't tell what was what. This looks fairly fair and balanced,
Yeah.
like Fox News. So. There's coffee, and what's the other part of this?
Mustard.
French's mustard.
It is good. It is good.
But I think Jamie.
Well, hold on, I'm just gonna make sure I feel that way.
Sometimes that.
Okay. Just so I can get actual like nutrition, I'm gonna put some of this off here so I can eat the rest
Oh,
of it.
there is more back in the kitchen
Okay.
for you. So
I'm gonna
I
try
think you should,
some.
no, you should take a spoonful of the
I think
fruit.
you really need a lot of that fruit flavor on there.
But you should just eat a chunk of
Or actually
fruit.
take the spoon of the fish and just dunk it right in.
I have my own way of doing things, you know this. I just
Well, you're gonna have to spoon it up because you're
Yeah.
not gonna get the gravy.
that's true. I'm gonna first let it marinate a little in there though. Okay. How many courses are there after this? Just the dessert?
Yeah, just dessert.
Oh, disappointed. I'm enjoying this so much though.
Oh, of course.
I just always want
I
more.
just give that like a dunk into. You-
Doing the best I can. I think I like it better, au natural, but no, this is creative. It's interesting.
Wow, we've done a terrible job.
What do you mean? I always
You're-
said it's okay.
you're-
This was great though.
You're innovating.
Okay,
The
well,
sauce by itself seemed pretty good. Yeah, but we say you did a terrible job. What do you mean? I just complimented. Was it not enough? Did you want me to say it was the most spectacular dish I've
I
ever
think we need
tasted?
some dessert.
We need dessert.
We can't have a classic bistro style meal without a really highfalutin dessert.
While Frank's off screen, I gotta say I feel bad. I mean, did I not compliment your guys' dishes enough? Was he still disappointed about the salad?
You're saying one thing, but we're not feeling the.
But I think you're gonna like dessert though. You'll genuinely like your dessert. Sorry, let me take this away from you. So it's a Brussels sprout, hard-boiled egg,
And garlic
And
paste
garlic paste.
infused Oreos.
cookies.
Is this like a hard-boiled egg?
Yeah.
And this is what's originally inside the Oreo?
Yep.
Yep. And there's some layer of garlic paste on the top.
This is what you guys do best. Infusing desserts with things that aren't dessert. Throwback to the buffalo chicken birthday cake. Okay, here we go. Not happening. This is definitely creative. I mean, the juxtaposition of these different food groups and ingredients is, regardless of whether I end up enjoying it or not, very impressive.
Thank
I
you.
think
We
they're-
appreciate the respect.
The culinary sophistication it takes to come up with something like this.
Of course.
Yeah. I want to get more of the goods that came with it. Just want to structurally enhance this. I don't know which angle. I can't tell where the garlic paste is or anything.
This is just a layer across
Yeah.
the top.
Oh, across the top. I mean, I should have it on the
Let
bottom.
me know though if you need some more Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I was gonna
'cause
say,
I feel like that's,
do you need more
rather
Brussels sprouts?
scant.
Well, just try it as is, and then we'll add more if we need to. I could try to it. It's not as bad as the buffalo chicken. I don't want to though. I'm gonna be brave. I'm not gonna spit this up.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it needs more Brussels sprouts. The aftertaste is actually kind of nice.
Oh!
But the moment of impact is brutal.
You want another
More Brussels sprouts?
Probably not worth the calories.
Do you want to try some with the gravy?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh my god.
Frank, you're always thinking.
Why don't you just dunk it right in there?
I like Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
That's a nice American twist. Less Dunkaroos
Fruity,
or something
fishy
else.
Dunkaroos.
My gosh.
This is kind of falling apart a little.
It's okay. It doesn't need to be pretty.
With fish too.
No, I think
Just the sauces, yeah.
Gotta get some egg in here. Something that's not good. Got a lot of Brussels sprout on that. I'm getting an egg though.
Oh, man.
Again, this shows you how we can take dessert. You think dessert would not be good for you, but you can find ways to infuse
Still not
health
good.
and flavor into dessert. And I think this has been an excellent addition.
This is awesome.
New frontier to the Earthside food cuisine horizons.
We're always trying to innovate.
You're welcome to try some of this.
The innovation will continue.
I'm gonna have more fish and protein shake. This will actually be a healthy lunch for me. Thank you guys. I mean, I don't have to do any work. I got this
Anytime.
Hold on, there's way more where that came from.
Way.
I'm not sure what Ben is.
A whole lot more Brussels sprouts if you like. Got way more fish for you.
Yeah.
Here you go. Enjoy all of that.
Thank you for joining in episode 4.
Across the pond.
Cheerio.
Hello, Governor.
Legend.
Okay.
Australia, mate.
Can't see
anything.
Give this a smell. I feel like I could just drink.
I have never smelled.
Okay.